Are you suffering dehydration? Because it's very different from dry skin. So if you are suffering from dehydration because we're going into winter months, stay tuned until the end because I have so much information to share with you. So let's get started right now. Thank you for being here. My name is Maria from Vancouver, Canada. And for my subscribers, thank you so much. I cannot do this without you and for your comments and your questions. For the people that do not know me, hopefully you came by here and somebody referred you to me and you are saying, you know what, this gal knows her stuff, and you decide to subscribe. That means a world to me. So today I'm going to talk about dryness. You might have normal skin or oily skin, but during the winter days or winter months, you get dehydrated. So today I would like to talk about more the difference between dry skin and dehydrated skin. It is really different. What is the difference between dry and dehydrated? Because a lot of people have confusion. Some people say, yeah, dry, dehydrated, or big difference. So let's look at my diagram. A skin that is dry, it is a skin type. Okay, so that means that this little gland here called the sebaceous gland is not releasing enough oil or sebum. So it is a skin type. And a lot of times that you don't have only dry here, your body is all dry because it is a skin type. You were born, so it's genetic. So for the rest of your life, you will have dry skin. Yes, you can do a lot of things, and I do have a tutorial. Please look at it in detail. So there's different things that you can do externally, internally, lots of stuff. And that tutorial is quite long, but look at it. So your sebaceous glands are not working. With the dehydrated skin, on the other hand, it is lacking moisture. And so here we go again. So these little glands here are not releasing enough water, and usually dehydrated skin, has a cause. So it's a condition, not a skin type, a condition that it is something that you're doing externally and maybe something that you're doing internally too. So I am going to go step by step to explain exactly what you need to do. First thing that I always say, especially for dry skin, drink more water. Because the skin is the last organ to get the water. The brain, the lungs, everything else, even the colon gets the water before the skin. So that means that you need to drink more water. So the first thing that I say to you in the morning when you get up and you just woke up, get a big glass of water with a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and just kick it down. Just drink the whole thing, and that will start stimulating your gastrointestinal and getting your body ready to go. Throughout the day, you need to drink water by sipping it. And I always say, get a big jug of water and put inside there, because we want to do an antioxidant water infused with antioxidants. And you want to put in cucumber, slices of cucumber, slices of lemon, and pudina, which is mint. You put in there, you let it infuse for a couple of hours, and then throughout the day you drink that. That is awesome. It keeps your skin nice and supple. It's so good for anti-inflammation, antibacterial. If you have indigestion, it's an amazing thing to drink. If you have asthma, it opens up. Amazing. So you do need to drink that throughout the day. And also tastes better, because if you just drink like straight water, it's so boring. So again, dehydrated skin is usually seasonal, like either in the winter or summer. And I want to talk a little bit about the difference between them. In the winter, because we are inside with heaters, that is very dehydrating. It just draws out the moisture out of your skin. So bring down the temperature, put an extra sweater. That is the key. If you're outside, remember to use good moisturizers, occlusives, like you apply a moisturizer underneath, and then on top you put in occlusive to protect your skin when you go outside, and wear a scarf to protect your skin, because outside the cold weather is very, very dehydrating. But let's look at some of the products that you need to use. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, but especially in the winter. Some of the things that you would like to use is, yes, sealants like occlusives, anything that is a humectant, because it brings the moisture, but be very careful how you use that humectant. Use emollients and lubricants like jojoba, shea butter, cocoa butter, all those things, beeswax, to keep the skin lubricated, especially when you go outside. Do not stay in the shower too long, and because the water will wash away, will take away all your oils. So shorter shower, and also not too hot, because the heat will draw your moisture out. And while you are in the shower, use a loofah glove or a spin brush, because and this one here is particularly that I have, you can get 70% off. It has a large one. Can you see that? There we go. You see a large one? That is amazing for your body, so you can remove all the dead skin, but be very quick. And then there's another one for a small one, which you can do quickly on your skin, because a dry skin or dehydrated skin has a layer of dryness, and you want to remove that. So when you come out of the shower, you can put your hyaluronic acid, you can put all your creams. Hyaluronic acid is so good. I have a tutorial on that. Hyaluronic acid, that will draw the moisture to your skin, and then you apply an oil. Another point that I would like to mention for the dehydrated skin is that usually is not all over the body like a dry skin. It is seasonal, first of all, and usually in a certain area, your skin, your face. So that means that you're doing something wrong for your skin. So that's a skin condition. The first thing that I would advise you is to, when you use a cleanser, and I have one here, my favorite one. This one here is pH balance. It's not all over the world. I will have another one for you to see, a botanical one, but that's my favorite one. Just a pea size. You just foam it up and you wash your skin. If a cleanser gives you like that tight feeling, it's not good. Okay, so if it is soapy, which has a lot of sulfates, or a soap, do not use it on your face. Soap is only good for spot areas, like you can do, you wash your groin, your underarms, soiled areas, but you don't really have to use soap all the time, because it's very, very dehydrating to the skin. They live in the southern hemisphere, Australia, New Zealand, to mention few of them. They are going into summer. So also during the summer, we do get dehydration. And so some of the things that you need to be aware is that there is decrease of humidity and increase of temperature, but most of all, exposure of sunlight, exposure of pollution. You are outside. Another thing that will cause dehydration, a lot of individuals do not protect their skin. They drink more alcohol, and you're very active, you're perspiring, so you do need to drink more water. So you have to take care during the summer, and you have to take care during the winter. As I mentioned, there is a lot of things that will cause a dehydration. So not only your sweat glands are not working, or you're not drinking enough water, the climate outside. It is all about your daily habits, what you're eating, but also could be that you have diabetes or thyroid problems. Products. Using the right products are also essential. So when you're looking at the skincare that you're looking, is that they have humectants, emollients, active ingredients like glycolic will help. Lactic acid, ceramides. So active ingredients that will draw the moisture to the skin. Oats, urea, sorbitol. Those are really good active ingredients. And my favorite one, which is NRF2. Yeah, there you go. it's not all over the world, but it is amazing. What I do, I just use one pump. That's it. That's the only amount that you need. And I mix it with a perfecting lotion. It is not a toner. What it does, it brings moisture. The perfecting lotion, yeah, you see, there you go. A couple of drops, I mix it together. And this one, I mix it together and I apply it. And the perfecting lotion, what it does, it brings the moisture to the skin, first of all. Oh, I feel so good. And also what it does, it evens out the tone. So if you have any type of cloasma or melasma, it really helps. But this product is not all over the world. So just check the link below. And it's actually really good. Good products. Little bit of good, then lots and not good. I would like to share with you a very good home remedy for dry and dehydrated skin. Avocado is very good internally, but it's amazing externally. And what you could do once a week is to get a tablespoon or less of avocado, ripe avocado, and because it's very high on omegas, and 50-50 with raw honey. You mix it together, you make it like a paste, and you apply on your skin and leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then of course you want to scrape it off and throw that away. Rinse it all off, have your shower, short shower, remember, because long shower is bad for your skin, dehydrating. When I come out, I apply a humectant, which is hyaluronic acid, and also an inclusive, which I use rosehip. So I just take a drop, and I'm going to do it right now for you. When I come out of the shower, which is my skin is very moist, I get just like a drop of hyaluronic acid, and I have a link below, and I apply it. And I apply it on my face. It is very important that you apply when there is a moist in the air, and also my skin is still moist, and I apply that and it brings the moisture into my skin. And then I use rosehip oil, and I have a link below. Just a couple of drops, and I apply it onto my face. Now, if you notice your hands are dry, dehydrated, please do that too. Now that brings me to the next point about dry hands. Especially right now because of COVID. We are washing our hands so much. And that's dehydrating our nails and dehydrating our skin. So instead of washing so much, use a hand sanitizer. So maybe you can alternate between washing your hands and using a hand sanitizer. Also, when you come out of the shower and you have extra, apply the hyaluronic acid on your hands. Because guess what? Aging of a woman is shown on her hands. So apply some hyaluronic acid, and then because you apply the rosehip, which is very high in vitamin C, you also apply that on your hands. Most of all, in the winter, when you go outside, before you go outside, for your hands, apply some oil or a moisturizing emulsion, and then you apply your gloves. Wear gloves when you go outside, otherwise your hands are going to get dry. If you do dishes, wear gloves, because it's a double whammy. You have soap, which is a surfactant, which is very bad, plus the hot water. It will just draw all your moisture and your oils off your hands. So wear those plastic gloves, those rubber gloves, when you wash dishes. Another point before I let you go is that you need to take care of your lips before you go outside. If you go outside and not taking care of these, you're going to start licking your lips because it's cold. You're going to get cracks, and a lot of times when it gets too dehydrated, you might stimulate a cold sore, and that's not going to look good. Dry lips, cracked lips, a cold sore on something that you don't want to see. So before you go outside, moisturize your lips. Put a moisturizer, put an oil, let it absorb, and then apply a balm. Be careful, however, in your balm has to be natural, fragrant free, that it doesn't have any menthol or cinnamon, because that's not good. It will dehydrate your lips more. And you apply that and you go outside. Wear a scarf so you can protect this lower part, and wear glasses, whatever, even fake glasses, so you protect your eyes, and wear a toque. So you're all protected. Your skin needs to be protected. When you get back home, remove the balm as soon as possible, because it is a sealant and it doesn't allow the lips to breathe. So you come home, remove it, and then you might want to use a little scrub, apply a moisturizer, because you want to take care of these ones for the long run. You don't want to get little wrinkles. You know you don't. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I have. I love putting these together and give you all this information all packed into one tutorial. If you have any questions, put the comments below. Give me thumbs up. Tell me what you think. What would you like me to create for you? Again, this is Maria, and I will talk with you very, very soon.